Welcome to Not Quite Dead. This is an open world survival zombie game, and I've got a little bit of time in this game. I got to tell you, I'm actually really impressed with some of the stuff that I see here. It's not a perfect game. This is an early playtest. You should be able to request access. I got in immediately, so I'll leave a link down below if you want to check that out, and I would highly encourage you to get your hands on the game to get a feel for it, because I think that's important with this genre of games. Let's emote real quick. Hell yeah. All right, let's get in here, dude. Start game me. We're going to start from scratch, see what's going on, see how this game feels, see how the open world is, how's the crafting, how's all of that. So here's some stuff. It is going to launch with co-op, which is pretty sick. There's base building. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm excited. Let's follow the tutorial here and kind of see what's going on. And as we do that, we need to craft a baseball bat and craft an axe to begin my journey, okay? So let's look around here. I am going to prioritize the baseball bat because the early game in Not Quite Dead is pretty rough, dude. It's brutal. If the zombies attack you, you get your ass beat. So we're going to do our best to try and get... Here's the inventory system, by the way. You have your equipment, your inventory. We have crafting here. So we're going to go to weapons. We're going to get a wooden baseball bat and craft that immediately. This game kind of does need a little bit of getting used to with the combat system. What's better, our knife or the baseball bat? Probably the baseball bat, but I'll use both maybe a little bit, kind of see what we like better. And then we need to make an axe too, yeah? So we need, what do we need to do to make an axe? Crafting me, tools me, axe me. We need 2 stones. So let's go. Let's pick up these 2 stones right here. Hell yeah. And then I just kind of want to progress this tutorial as we talk about the game and get a feel for it. Tools. We have our axe here. Yeah, craft. Beautiful. It's just some stuff that I think is the elephant in the room is that this game uses similar assets or the same assets as Surrounded uses. So, and I feel like this game kind of wears its inspiration of Surrounded on its sleeve. Okay, I made a baseball bat and I made an axe. Maybe it's gonna have a hard time progressing through it. I don't know. It is what it is. We can ignore that. I kind of have some time in the game, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so be aware that this game does use similar assets, so it's gonna have some similarities with some of the loot, some of the weapons, some of the loot, that kind of thing, some of the lootable containers as well. And this game does have kind of its own identity with combat. It's kind of tough in the beginning, but once you get a feel for it, you can kind of just send these guys. It's hard though. I got hit once and like 1/3 of my health is gone. So we're gonna need to craft some bandages, and the bandages do not replenish a lot of health. It is pretty easy to make bandages. You just go and get this fiber, and then you make cloth, and then you make bandages. But it's I don't know. I feel like the balancing on early game healing probably isn't quite there yet, with all due respect. Like fiber, we have cloth. We have 1 cloth now, and we need 3 to make a bandage. And honestly, something else I do want to warn you about is that like the zombie spawns and stuff are probably not here either. Like it's not quite up to par, because zombies will just spawn on top of you, bro. So beware of that as well. We did get some cloth in our looting though. That's cool. Like if you're a Surrounded guy, you recognize like this house. So not all of this is handcrafted, but I will say, oh, used for cooking bread. Someone sees me. Yep. Here you are. Who are you? Hello? I get you. It looks like he has a hard time getting through the door. Probably could cheese that. I'm kind of anti-cheese in games though, so let's try to have some stamina management. Yeah, that's one of my biggest... Ooh, level up? Okay. There is some, like, leveling and skill tree stuff. It's pretty shallow for now, though, but I got to imagine that that's gonna be expanded on. Do I hear more guys on me? Oh, no, it's a chicken. I kill a chicken. Haha. I don't know why I'm so happy about that. One thing I am impressed by is, like, cooking and stuff in this game is quite... That's not, like, immersive, but when you put something in a campfire... Oh, you know what? I'll show you. How do we make a campfire? Crafting, campfire. We need 4. We need some more wood, more stone. So we could just cut down a tree real quick. And we might want to just make a pickaxe as well. Well, let's just get some wood, because it seems like we're going to need some wood for, like, early game stuff. I mean, it seems pretty... I don't know. It seems pretty decent wood cutting. No worse than Surrounded. Okay, we should have hella wood now. Crafting. Yeah, here we go. So let's craft this, and let's put this campfire in our hotbar here. This is how we put down stuff. So we're gonna put this down here. I don't know what the smoke effect is. It's kind of, it might need to be toned down a little bit. But check this out. If we put wood in here, and then we put our raw chicken, it just kind of cooks it when it's in the inventory of the campfire. And I like how that's done. Like, it's not immersive, but like a lot of survival games, they have like a fuel slot and a cooking slot, and I just feel like that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. I don't know. Bottom left, we have our thirst, our hunger. There's a temperature system in this game as well. So in cold areas, you need to wear clothing, and all of your clothing has temperature score, basically. This is like the basic shit, so it's not going to have that much. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. You can pick back up your stuff, and I think I do that by crafting a hammer, which I will do that now, because I kind of want my campfire back. Let's go, boom, and then if we hold left mouse button, yeah, we get our campfire back, which is cool. So if you have a hammer, you can pick back up your builds, and there is a ton of building in this game. Not a ton, but there's a good amount, like buildings. You can make like a whole ass wooden hut, and then you can make chairs, tables, beds, and then you can make walls and freaking all kinds of stuff. So this might be worth looking into at some point. I don't know if we're going to have enough time today to do that, but you never know, dude. You never know. Let's keep looting and figuring out what's going on. Yeah, I think a big turnoff of this game is going to be the similar assets to Surrounded. Wall torch, that's cool. So because it has similar assets, I think a lot of people are going to turn their nose up at it. And it is what... Ooh, a lockpick. Hell yeah. Wheat. Can I cook this? Used for cooking bread. I wonder if I just throw that in a campfire, and will that just cook? That would be kind of cool. And you know, if that turns people off, just because it's similar assets, it is what it is. But I wouldn't... Ooh, a hiking backpack, bro. Look at this. 40... Increases your storage by 40 slots. The storage and stuff isn't particularly balanced. Like, I've had no trouble carrying every single thing I've found. Winter cap. Yeah, let's switch that out. That'll keep us a little bit warmer. I believe it said like 30 to 40 degrees is comfortable, and then anything above 40 you start taking damage. And then I believe anything under 5 degrees you start taking damage because you're too cold. So there is like a dynamic like temperature system. So as you go into snowy areas and stuff, you have to be cognizant of that. You have to be aware of that. I believe I saw some guys over here. One time I was playing, I went over here, and a dude exploded on me, and I died in one hit. So beware of that. I am just collecting hella fiber so I can craft more cloth and then more bandages. Let's craft 2 bandages, and I believe that's like barely gonna increase our health here. I'll consume 1 bandage for now, but we need to be picking up all fiber. It's very important, and I think that's one thing that's not very balanced with the game. Is see, damn it. You know what you could do though? So we got a battery, but you know what you could do? You could right click. I thought I could dismantle it. You can dismantle some stuff. So like the knife, you can disassemble this. You get weapon parts, and then you use weapon parts to actually upgrade your weapons. So I need 10 weapon parts to upgrade this baseball bat, which I am kind of interested in, not gonna lie. We have our hammer out. Let's make sure we have our baseball bat out, because I just have a feeling I'm about to get surprised by a dude. But I like what I see so far. I really like the lighting. You know, with the assets that they have purchased, they're doing something with the lighting. The animations are kind of goofy, right? But I kind of like it. It differentiates it from Surrounded, and I'm enjoying that. Forgive me for sneaking around too. I don't really want to get into combat. Look at this. A black jacket. Temperature adds 0, but it does a little damage reduction. Similar as this. So let's just equip it like that. And then military shorts. You know what? It's the same thing. Can we dismantle these? Yeah, let's disassemble it. We get some cloth for that too, though. So it does seem like dismantling clothes is going to be a really good way to get bandages, which is similar to other survival games. Let's keep searching and looting this. And then we want to progress. A small backpack. We'll just disassemble this. Get some more cloth. Did that work? Hello? Maybe it has to be in my inventory. Here we go. Boom, we got it. Okay, cool. So now we actually have a grip of cloth. So maybe I'm kind of approaching, making cloth in an incorrect way. And again, this is a playtest, so I will say when I first played the game, just trying to get some time into it so I get experience. The left side tutorial, I was progressing that, and like it's like, yo, make an axe, make a baseball bat, make a campfire, try cooking some food, make a backpack. It does walk you through stuff, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. That is a bug, but this is like pre-release, so you kind of have to expect that in some way. Let's just keep collecting stuff. Let me show you the map, by the way. So we're here, right? Let me, you can't pause the game. That's something that a lot of people won't like. But even if you go press escape, the game does not pause. So be aware of that. Let's go to map. Here's your map here. And I will say, this isn't completed. I kind of maybe want to go towards this town. That might be cool. Like, you can't go to the right here. Like, right after here, if you can see my mouse here, I think you can. Right in this area, you can't, like, there's an invisible wall. So I'm not sure how much of this map you can explore, but it's quite a sizable map, at least for what I can see, you know? But I kind of want to go over to that, oh, look at this. A gas tank. A gas can. There is vehicles, there's cars, there's gas mechanics, there's helicopters in this game. Like, there is some stuff. And it kind of shows you all that stuff in the tutorial. So, oh, free axe. Can I just dismantle this one? I can. This is disassemble, sorry. We get a wood for it. It's something. It's something. So if we wanted to go to that town, we're looking in the right way. Let's just go this way, shall we? Let's do it. Yeah, when I was exploring, I have seen situations where zombies, and I don't, what are these, zombies? Are they like clickers from The Last of Us? They're like fungal dudes? I don't know. But they have just like spawned on top of me, which, I'm not a big fan of that. That's definitely not, I feel like the game does need to kind of figure that out. But it also might be like as the game loads in, it's not loading everything too, so I don't really know what's going on with that. Here's a couple guys. Again, I would like to avoid combat right now just because there's not much to gain from it. Although they do drop stuff, but that's okay. Is this a piece of loot? I saw this box. Can I loot it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Broken radio. Loot box. Ooh. Let's open it. Let's loot all. And then... Can I... Loot box. Open loot box to get reward. Place item. Open treasure chest. Alright. Whoa! I got a hunter rifle, bro. This is sick. It uses 22 LR ammo. Have I gotten any of that? I have not. I have not messed with the gunplay at all. Should we mess with it? Oh! Now, do they approach me because of sound? I don't think so. That did feel good, though. I don't know. I shot once, so I don't really know. I would like to go over here and possibly loot that guy. Just don't want to aggro all these dudes on me. Yeah, let's loot this real quick. But yeah, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Look at this. Token can be used in trading with factions. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's eat a cooked chicken real quick. And then we are thirsty as all get out, so we need to be looking for something to drink at some point. I'm not sure if you can just go to like water and drink it or what. Can I loot any of this? I cannot. It did seem like it was a handcrafted world, though. I think they brag about that on their Steam page. So I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far, genuinely. Here's a bad guy. Where are we going? We still got some distance to go, yeah, if we want to go to this town. And I think I would like to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be exploring all the base building elements and stuff in this game. Oh, shit. See, they get sneaky hits on you, bro. If you're trying to manage your stamina, gotta be careful. 12 gauge ammo, cloth. I will loot that. And then let's craft some more bandages. They are just incredibly important. I have looted like painkillers and stuff, so there is ways to heal other than bandages. But you can see bottom left how much health it's given me back. Not a lot. Did I loot him? Yeah, he gave me some cloth, right? Yeah. I went up to this radio tower over here. Way in the distance. You can ping as well in this game, which is cool. Oh, maybe that's too far. Yeah, it was like past here, that radio tower. And there was a car there, so I kind of want to head over there. Not gonna lie. Electronic parts, we take. Yeah, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. Ooh, baked beans. Yeah, let's eat that. That'll give us some water. We'll drink all the bean water. Hell yeah. But yeah, there's definitely some similarities to Surrounded, and you can't deny that. There's like gas areas, and there's like a big like I don't know what you would call it, like a big glob of gas disgustingness, and if you destroy that, the gas goes away, which is pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna be messing with that, but car tire, a fresh tire to replace a broken one. All-purpose cleaner used to clean surfaces. That's interesting. It looks like you can drink it and stuff if you want. Probably wouldn't recommend that. What is this right here? Looks like a little base or something. Who do I see there? Do I see humans? I think I do. I didn't even know there was humans in this game. I thought it was only zombies. Why do I have a feeling I'm about to get my ass blasted? Not in a good way either. Let's see if we can sneak in here and loot all these items. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me. I just won't crouch too. Smart. Oh, we get some more LR ammo. Maybe we'll shoot them. What if they're friendly though? I'd feel terrible. Free bandage. I'll never complain at that. And then what do we got in here? This looks nice. Ooh, we got a Scar H Black. It uses 7.62 ammo. Wow. Okay, we are getting hella stuff. I definitely didn't progress my gear this fast previously. You got to assume those guys are bad guys. Toothbrush, crafting material, another free bandage. I'll take it. Oh, I hear shots. Oh, they're shooting zombies. What if I aim and will it show who they are? Because if it says like Bandit or something, I kind of just want to kill them just to be safe. There's like 4 of them though. They all have guns. I don't think I should mess with that. I don't know if they're good guys or not. They're just mowing these guys down. I just can't help myself though. If these guys are nice, no, it says bandit elimination on the right side. So these are bad guys. This thing is freaking overpowered, dude. 4 down. Do I see any more alive? I do want to loot every single one of those guys. Okay. The rifle is really good. Again, balancing and stuff probably isn't going to be like super well done right now. Just be aware of that, which is kind of why I recommend you get your hands on the game for yourself. If you can just hop in the playtest, if it's still allowing people just to jump in, I think it's invaluable to see if you're actually going to like the game, you know? Let's go loot some of these guys. Yeah, I love the rifle, man. It's really good. There is drivable vehicles and whatnot. Oh, here's another one. Let's send him just before he even... Oh. Got him. Level it up. We need to do our... Let me do the skill points for you, too. I forget to do that. So here's your skills. And then you have Survivor, Agility, or Power skills. Looks like I only have skill points for Survivor, so we're going to check that out. And then here's your little skill tree. It's very small. You got to assume that they're going to work on this later. And it says Survivor allows you to unlock new skill abilities. I think this is just a gimme point. I don't know. And then we're going to do Hunger Endurance. Hunger speed decreases by 20%. Love that. So that's cool. Let's loot some of these bodies. Cloth, I love it. I love it. We're also getting infected meat, which I don't know how I feel about that. These guys just have the tokens. I might have just killed those guys for no reason. I hope not, though. Like, it'd be cool if they had some ammo or something on them. Okay, water bottle. Clean water. Love that. Small food pack. Okay, cool. Again, my inventory system is... I'm not a huge fan of this, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, there's a sort button, which is cool. I do like the sort button, but it's just a scroll wheel of boxes and everything is the same size. Now, I'm kind of biased. If I could, I would make every game have Tarkov's inventory management, but, you know, alas, I can't do that. So some people might like that. It's definitely simpler than other, like a Surround Ed, for example, but I think that's one of Surround Ed's biggest perks, is its modular, kind of customizable inventory, you know? And so I think it would be, you know, it would be cool if this game... I don't know where these bodies are. I killed like 4 bandits, and I don't know where they're at. Don't know. I think we looted 2 of them. Oh, here's one. He's blending in. Nice. A long rifle ammo. Is that what LR stands for? I don't know. LR ammo, 22. Nice. We got some more water. Love that. I do want to head up to this radio tower up here. I mean, should we try to loot this church? We want to destroy the gas thing, though. Oh, did I hear someone? Was that me? I don't know. I'm not really sure where the gas is coming from. I can't really see. Maybe it's in the church. I don't know. Let's loot what we can. This is how you get scrap metal, by the way. Kind of similar to Surround Dead. Maybe we could loot like something like this. Yeah. I don't want to go in this gas. Nice little 7.62. Oh, that's good for our scar. I forgot that we got that, dude. Let's try to search this, and then I might just dip out of here. Look at this. 5.56 and 7.62. A ton of it too, man. All right, we go. We leave. Bye-bye. All right, let's run up here. And then I'm actually going to equip the scar here, because I'm going to feel a little bit better fighting regular zombies with that. Yeah, we have 136 plus 30, so we're gaming. I'll grab some fiber and stuff on the way up as well, if there is any of those plants. It's like the tall little corn-looking plants. But yeah, some of my favorite things about this game is I really love the visual style. You know, I love the ambience that they're going for here. It is kind of goofy in some ways, like the run animation. You know, like you could really make the game look goofy. but I like the art style. We could loot this. There's a lot of radiation down here. You see this though? This thing? If we destroy that, it'll get rid of all this goop. So that's something to think about. I still want to go up here though. I really love the coal. Yeah, you know what? Like this right here feels like DayZ. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like Surrounded plus DayZ kind of vibes. I don't know. Yeah, let's loot this area, because when I came up here previously, there was a vehicle here, and I think I see it. It's like a truck. I would like to have a vehicle. Oh, yeah, let's loot this. Loot the helicopter. Hell yeah. I do see hella dudes over there. It's time to use the scar, shall we? It's definitely not the strong. I kind of prefer the rifle, not gonna lie. But we can at least do some damage. I mean, they stagger so much that it's hard to hit them twice, but we got it. We got it. Yeah, I might just prefer the rifle, dude, because it's a one-tap. You feel me? I want to keep my baseball bat out just in case. I mean, it's hard not to enjoy that. You know, even when they're rushing me. Oh, that was my last bullet too. Not very smart. That's okay. We'll get more. We'll get more. We'll get more. We probably should be... we probably should be cooking and stuff too. Might be smart. Let's just melee this guy. Because I think... I will say, I never found any gun. I think I'm getting really lucky right now with, like, gun discovering. I would really like some better armor, bro, because I feel like I die, like, immediately. Yeah, I wouldn't expect to get a gun as fast as I'm getting it. But maybe I was just unlucky my first run. I don't know. Who knows? I do see a body over there. Too lazy. Let's go over here. See if there's a car that we could drive. Yeah, I think this hatchback here. Yeah, getting vehicle. It's got pretty full gas. You can press Z to flip your car, and it has a storage as well. So that's cool. Let's loot this little area. And then maybe we'll drive around a little bit. Because we have a gas tank. And it's full. So when it doesn't have a little... When it doesn't tell you how much is there, it's full. It tells you that in the tutorial. Carrot? Maybe we'll throw down our campfire too and cook some food and whatnot. These little shacks right here usually have this loot. So I love to see it. Let me know if you... ooh, look at this. 33 of these rifle ammos. That's huge. Because that gun is so good, man. Leather. We probably want to experiment with some crafting and stuff too. Should this be our base? What do you think? I like this. I mean, the driving feels good. You know? It feels weighty, but not too weighty. Like, it's, you know, it's what you would expect. I like it. Oh, shit. Let's be careful. What is R? Don't know. Hold it? I don't know. It says R down there with the headlights. Maybe T? I don't know. Can't really turn off the headlights. Okay, so let's treat this as our base, okay? So if we were... Let's sort, first of all. We sort. I didn't really sort it that effectively. I guess it is kind of sorting it, but... Let's put the campfire down. So we have somewhere to cook. That's 6. Where should we put the campfire? We'll put it over here by this building, I guess. Boom. And I kind of want to cut down some trees and maybe make like a little shack or something. You feel me? You feel me? Let's split the stack. How do I split a stack? Yeah, right click split. That would make sense. And then let's just cook some stuff. Can't cook carrots. Cook raw infected meat. We could cook that. I guess we didn't get anything else to cook, right? That's fine. But yeah. Let me know if you want to see more of this game too, because I'm certainly having a good time with it, not gonna lie. The first thing I want to do is make some storage. So let's go crafting and let's go storage. Plastic storage chest. 5 plastic scrap. We can't afford that, but we can't afford this storage chest, so let's craft this. We had the perfect amount of nails. Beautiful. And so let's put this in our hotbar, set it down. Ooh, look at this. So yeah, here's the building system. You can kind of move stuff around. You can hold shift. At least I thought you could. Maybe that's only with select building stuff. I don't know. We're going to put this like right here. I don't know. Boom. So the smoke on this is a lot better than the campfire smoke. I don't know, maybe when you're putting stuff in the forest or something, the smoke is crazy. How do we like this chest? It's a humble chest. I don't understand why you wouldn't just, you know, expand this out so you could see all the storage at once in the chest. That might be cool. Let's disassemble this. Let's do a little inventory management, shall we? I want to keep the scar on me. Stone. Also, yeah, let's like the broken cell phone. We'll keep our tokens in here. I wonder if you can do, yeah, electronic parts, all that kind of shit. Like crafting stuff. Let's keep in here. Like 9mm. I don't have a gun that can shoot it yet. 5.56 can go in there. Toothbrush. Battery. Oh, we can put the wall torch down. I am interested in doing that. And we can always peek in here and grab stuff that we need. If we want to craft anything, you know, like it is becoming dark. Should we maybe look into possibly making a bed? Buildings. Is there a bed? Yeah, bed. You can respawn on this one. Okay. So we need wood and stone. So let's go get some then, shall we? We have our axe here. So the wood should be relatively easy. The stone, I might have to craft a pickaxe. I'm not sure if there's any stone nodes in the area, but we'll look around for sure. I don't know, man. I'm enjoying this. I think it's a vibe. I don't know if it's going to replace any survival games or anything like that, but for an early build, like a playtest, I gotta tell you, man, I'm not hating it. Wall torch. Looks like I have to put this on a wall that I build. So, for the sake of light, let's craft like a small foundation and storage chest. I'm looking for, okay, so wooden wall, 3 times wooden wall. I'm looking for a wooden foundation. So it looks like there's different recipes for 3 times or just 1, which is kind of confusing, but it is nice that that's there, so you don't have to like spam it. I guess I have to make 3 wooden foundations. I need nails. I need wooden planks for that. Oh, maybe I don't even know how to do that. Wooden plank. Let's go all. Can I make a wooden plank? Or do I need some kind of furniture to do that? Wooden plank. Oh, I see. So 1 wood gives you... Oh, hold up. This guy just rolled up on me. Damn. I will say it's easy to get out of your inventory, man. You press tab, you're out. You can kind of stun lock these guys when you figure out the right cadence, but it took me a bit to figure that out, not gonna lie. Okay, get out of here, bro. I need to make like a gate or something, dude. It's very dark. It's pretty though, not gonna lie. Anyway, crafting me. And then wooden plank, right? Let's craft a couple of these. And then what do we need for our bed? We needed... I don't know. I would like this to be organized differently. I don't really know how. We only need 4 wood. So... Wait, I don't need any stone at all. Did I click on the wrong thing? We need cloth. 15 cloth, by the way. Holy shit. Okay, well... We'll keep an eye out for that. Let's possibly put down these... Oh, I didn't make the foundation yet. Hold up. Buildings. Looking for foundation. We need nails. Shit. Can we make nails? Out of like scrap metal? Search blueprint. Nails. I like how you can search, and then our stuff is in here, right? So let's grab our scrap metal. Boom. Crafting. The nails are right here. We'll make like a few nails because it looks like we need that for various things. And then let's just search shit because scrolling around, I don't like that. Looks like it takes a little bit to do this. Do I get XP or something when I craft? I don't think so. 3. I'd like 6 foundations for a little bit of a base. And then we're probably gonna need walls, right? Wall? Wooden wall. We need more wooden planks, okay? I'm just gonna search stuff. I like this. And we can kind of go crazy with wooden planks. It would be cool if there was like a slider where you could select how many you want to make, possibly. I don't know. Just something to keep in mind. So if we have 6, we need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We need 10, I believe. 3, 6. This is going to be 9. We'll leave it 9, and then let's see. Can we make a door? Door frame. Okay, let's do that. It is frustrating that you can only make 3 wooden door frames, and then we'll make a wooden door. And then we should be able to make like a little bit of a base here, if my calculations are correct. Forgive me for it being a little dark, by the way, but at least we have the moonlight. All right, let's go foundation here. Let's go 7. And so here you can hold shift and go up and down here, which is pretty cool. I like that. Let's make like a little bit of a base right here. It'd be cool if you could kind of like fine-tune, rotate this around too. But that's okay. I mean, the building works too. Like, it's not unpleasant at all. I'll tell you that right now. Let's put a door like here. Oh, gotta select it. Boom. I can't really see what's going on here, but ideally, we're just gonna go boom, boom. And you know what? Can we just put the wall light down? Boom. Okay. At least we can see a little bit now, right? We found that wall light. We got a little bit of a base now. I like the building, dude. They could do a lot with this. They really could. And I support that. Like, you have real-time lighting and stuff as you build. I mean, dude, check it out. I don't know if I'm going to keep going on building and stuff. I will say, too, we're in a situation where it's dark as hell. I wonder if a bed can let you sleep through the night, too. That would be interesting. And I feel like I almost owe it to you to try to figure that out. Cloth-wise, though, we're in a rough spot. Do I have anything to make cloth in here? I think we just got to go freaking gather hella fiber. So let's do it. Luckily, there is fiber kind of around here. Forget, it is going to be a little dark. I am very apologetic of that. But, you know, is this a thing that I killed that's lootable? That's kind of cool that it signifies where bodies are. I think that's what this is. Open stash. Yeah, this is a guy that died. That's cool. I like that. There's definitely some quality of life here that I do respect. You can see like my little torch in the distance. Dude, this game is a vibe. So I think maybe we try to make a bed, kind of experiment with that, and then that might be a good place to end it in terms of the video. What do you think? Can't hear you, so no, I'm just kidding. What is this? A little semi truck or something? I can't see shit, brother. Can I make like a torch? Like a torch that I hold? Crafting torch. No, we just make wall torches, which we can make those, which is cool, but I can kind of see. It's definitely not the most videoable. That's one thing, dude. Checking out games, I'm constantly being like, okay, how long does the day-night system last so I can make the video watchable? Like a game like Road to Vostok is like that. It's like, oh my gosh. I wish I didn't have to worry about that in games, but I do value a night and day system. How many cloth do we need? We needed like 15. We have... Where is our cloth? Didn't we have cloth on us? Could have sworn we had cloth on us. Oh, scroll up. Dummy. We have 7 cloth. Let's craft some cloths. We might be there, actually. We actually gathered a ton of fiber. And I'm appreciative of that. We have 17 cloth. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go back to our base, make a bed, kind of see if we can skip nights. If we can't skip nights, I'll leave you there. And I don't know. What do you think, man? I'm enjoying this game. I think it's going to be cool to watch the development, kind of see what happens. And you know what? A lot of people are like, oversaturated. Oh, I can already see the comments. Oversaturated, asset flip, that kind of bullshit. But honestly, I do like there being a robust selection of games that we can pick from. Because if certain games progress faster than others, it is cool to have multiple games to keep our eyes on, you know? All right, let's craft a bed. That was very resource intensive, not gonna lie. But we can put our bed in here, right? Yes. Do something like this. Boom. Okay. And then set respawn point. Okay, so you can't progress nighttime. So you might want to make it so maybe like there's some other way to progress nighttime. I don't know. But you might want to like save nighttime for like base building stuff. You know what I mean? Because it is a little tough to see. It's not impossible. Oh, look at this. Boots, damage reduction, no temperature. Special ops boots, damage protection and temperature add. Yeah, let's do that. Well, we already had some boots. Okay, nice. And let's disassemble. Yeah, disassembling clothes is a fabulous way to get cloth too. So you might want to loot some stuff a little bit more efficiently than me, and maybe that's how you decide to play. Who knows? Let me know if you like this game though. I would try it out. Leave me a comment if you did try it out, or if you like it. What do you think about this? Is there a lot of potential here? Is this a game we should keep our eye on? Do you want to see more of this game? What do you think? Let me know. I've had a good time with it though. It does suck we didn't get to drive around that much, but hey, maybe if I do another video, we'll drive around and explore some of this massive map. I spawned here and I went here today. That's it. So who knows what's down here, man. I appreciate you watching. Not quite dead, dude. I really enjoyed this game. I think there is definitely... It's not a perfect game. It's definitely early. A lot of the combat, I feel like it needs a little bit of work. Some of the balancing with, like, health items and stuff could use some work. But I really like some of the new stuff that's introduced here. The temperature system I think is really cool. I love how this game uses the assets and the art style that it gives you. I love the ambience. I do think there's something special here. And yeah, I appreciate you watching my video. Bye bye.